Hey yo folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play XCOM 2, and the end times are upon us. We are definitely in the final missions. Was this here at the end of the last episode? Complete the Alien Fortress mission? I don't know, let's see what happens when I go to the bridge. I expect events.
This is it, Commander. It's
33?!
time we put an end to this, once and for all.
I wonder if this is one of those missions where you get to get more and more people, more and more reinforcements. You know what I just realized? We only ever had one mission where our spaceship was, like, intercepted, and we had to defend our ship. You know, that's too bad. It would have been fun to have another couple of those. I don't know. Did they, like, remove that from the release version? Was that only in pre-release or something? I'm not sure. Anyway, that's a lot of things. I'm not sure that any specific comp is going to be the comp. Most likely we'll want to definitely have a couple of... you know, standard things, 2 flashbangs, at least 2 of the decoy beacons, and then, you know, as much good stuff as we can bring.
Commander, we can't afford to let this operation get away from us.
Alright.
Even if it means sending our wounded forces back into combat.
I feel like this is very much like the one where we got attacked, where we got this pop-up, and I think more troops will be added in afterwards. And yeah, this might literally be the final mission. Alright, make all the gear available. Build items. I mean, we don't really have much. More Hellweave, more nanoscale, no. Another mimic, another flashbang. I don't think more flashbangs. More mimics are definitely tempting. Although one of the primary goals of the mimics is to minimize how many of my soldiers get wounded, which isn't necessarily the same as just, you know, winning. And if I don't care about the wounded stuff, I'm not gonna get Mind Shield. That would be silly. I don't know. I think we're going as is. I'm certainly going to bring some of the best of the best. Try to stick just to colonels wherever possible. Big fan of going double grenadier in general. So I think we're going to start off by grabbing Ultimate Thull and Desti Virago over here, because Kato was on the last mission. Then we're going to make sure we've got a ranger, and since Hirasatsu is wounded, we're going to take our other ranger colonel, 91-bit, over here. Sharpshooter, we brought Burrow last time, so we'll bring Kruyan this time. We need a specialist, which we have only one colonel specialist, so that's going to be Pawnbroker over here. And finally, we bring a PsyOps person? I think the answer is yes, assuming you have stasis, and you do. Because I think, you know, the on cooldown stasis is just going to be amazing, because you know, it's going to be around for the entirety of the encounter, be useful over and over and over again. So the specialist, I mean, right off the bat, obviously you need a nanomed kit, and then what do you bring as your secondary? I mean, maybe the Skulljack then to bring up your hacking. You're going to be whacking 135 now with your improved gremlin. I think there's still technically that other specialist is the better hacker, but that's going to be pretty darn good. Okay, you two. One is going to get the tracer rounds, and the other is probably just going to get another utility item. Perhaps the mimic beacon. I like that. 91-bit, I believe you will indeed go with the other mimic beacon plus flashbang. I think that's going to be quite good. And then we will, I suppose, put the flashbang. I guess you don't need grenades. So, well, I mean, this is the grenade. So you're going to get the flashbang grenade, and what else? We could give you better armor. We can do different things. We definitely want more battle scanners. And battle scanners don't end a turn, which is quite nice. Sharpshooter, you don't need a grenade. We will give you the armor-piercing rounds, because that will actually be very handy this time, and the other battle scanner. And is that our comp? We've got 2 mimics, 2 flashbangs, double sight grenade, which is actually quadruple sight grenade. It's going to be a long mission, so I think that's going to be quite handy. We've got the expert hacker thing, which might come in handy. There's certainly a few things to hack in here. I mean, the gatekeeper would be nice. We've got the heavy mechs, sectopods. Yeah, we basically have all the things on this one, all the higher level enemies. Only one type of special bullet, but it is the AP piercer, which is very nice to have on the sniper. Oh, here's the question. Do we want a spider suit? And I think the answer is going to be no, because I think I actually like the inventory slot. And the Alien Fortress, I actually expect we're going to be spending a lot of our times sort of indoors in here. Like, I'm just sort of imagining the XCOM EU type maps. So there might not be as many things the grappling hook. There may be, there may not be, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't mean we still can't get higher elevation. The grappling hook's not as much about getting a higher elevation as just getting a free move, basically. So I think I'm okay with this. No little indicator to show, you know, that someone needs an upgrade. A lot of these have the extra special ability as well, which is nice. Do not attack this turn. Hunker down automatically is actually beautiful. So double move into automatic hunker down. Just gorgeous. Here we go. And I wonder if I'm going to be there, if we're going to have a 7th member of the squad, because the commander is going to get to run the avatar. I don't know.
Viable elder DNA. We won't get another chance.
Watch this guy turn on us. This has actually been an alien ploy the whole time.
Power level is adequate.
It could.
One more look at the buffer.
Watch you go over this thing 50 times.
It
Take
could.
a breath.
We're ready.
He's always been a little sketchy. He came from the Advent people. Oh, the mask! Oh, the first-person stuff is creepy. Reminds me of the Aliens vs. Predator in 2000 game, where the facehuggers would go right upon your monitor. It's very bad. Oh.
Synthesis nearing completion. Now, Lily.
Initiating network connection.
Give him hell.
Well, I'll try. I'm not 100% convinced that this is good.
Gate is primed and ready, sir.
Patch me through. All right, people. The world got its wake-up call. And now they know the truth. Advent is a lie. And their time is up. They've got a full-fledged war on their hands now. While the aliens struggle to contain our world, we're gonna make a move on theirs. It won't be easy. But you're used to that. You did what was needed. Never gave up the fight. You are XCOM.
Yeah, looks like we're going with a whole hell of a lot of people.
Humanity is counting on us, people.
I'm assuming that the squad I picked is going to be the first squad through, and then more people will come. Which makes me wonder, like, was there a way that I could equip more items to more people? I don't know. Achievement unlocked. A final stand. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Because you can equip people, like, in the armory, so could I, like, pre-equip with all the rest of the stuff? I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh well. People die on this mission. I guess it's not the end of the world. Oh, they have more than one gate, too. What does that imply? Multiple worlds? Oh, no, multiple gates to Earth as well. I mean, there could be multiple worlds, maybe not.
No way of knowing if they detect our presence yet.
Such loss, such needless waste.
Who's ethereal?
You force our hand, yet still we offer peace. Rejoin us, and your world will be spared.
How about we just kick your ass instead? Commander's avatar must survive. Destroy the avatars. Oh. Alright, so here's me. What do I have? Null Lance, we know that's fun. Dimensional Rift. Creates a seething dimensional instability that erupts after a short delay. Any victim caught in blast is damaged and may be stunned or disoriented by the unnatural energies released. Okay. And Mind Control. Can seize active control of their target's mind, forcing them to turn on their companions. Doesn't tell us if it's permanent or not, which I don't like. So it looks like we didn't come in hot. So we only have, or we did come in hot. So we only have one person who is currently concealed. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take, even realizing that it's not going to move me into cover, I'm going to move to here for now with 91-bit. Alright, nothing spotted. So it makes me feel like this is a perfectly safe move to do. Still nothing spotted. Okay, like, what's the layout feel like? Well, it feels like this is the back end of the map, so that's fair. And here's one edge. And here's another edge. Okay, so we are just generally moving forward in this direction. Good to know. I checked the flank here, but I guess, well, I have some vision over this room in the middle. So nothing at a glance. We're not on a timer, so I think this says, you know, go full cautious deployment here. I'm gonna put Kruyan right up here.
Go, go, go!
I mean, that technically is a double move, but it's not a very far double move. So I'm wondering if I risk going to here. Oh, what if we sight grenade in there? Who's got one? Excellent. Let's drop a battle scanner inside this room. I mean, I guess, like, I know it's fine. Like, I'm not on a timer, so I could just take all the time in the world.
I'm on it.
I guess we'll do that. And it feels like these double moves are fine. I'm not going to go too far, because what if there's someone on the left-hand side I haven't noticed?
Already there.
And that's me. And there's Dusty Virago. And that's the end of the turn. Okay.
Digging in.
Alright. I'm expecting long times between turns, because there's a lot of aliens, some of which may be patrolling around.
You harbor such blind hatred for us. We cannot understand it. Our intentions for your world were never hostile. They are still.
Uh-huh.
You are a
Oh,
part
because we'd be going through the window.
They actually expect us to buy any of this?
more distrust. Perhaps you would find more reassurance in our words if...
If what? If what? I don't know. Anyway, looks like we're pretty darn clear over here. I'm gonna wait on that character for a tick. I will move to here just to get, you know, another source of vision on this room, but it feels 100% clear. And now it's not. Okay. I'm actually really surprised that we didn't spot them earlier with the vision grenade. But alright. Saturation fire. Cone-shaped barrage of bullets at every enemy in the area. In addition, to cover those enemies can be damaged or destroyed. Use a lot of ammunition. Yeah, I could have maybe even checked to see if there was, like, better variants of some of these things. Let's see here. Looks like that's a possibility, but this is a better possibility. Now, this is one of my characters with a mimic beacon. I think I'm okay with... I think this is going to be a pretty guaranteed attack, though. There's huge value in doing this one. Destroys a lot of cover. Doesn't destroy this person's cover, but at least it's only half cover. But does a lot of extra damage. Does use one of my precious grenades, though. It's going to be a long fight, but... I mean, the better we do early on, the better things are going to go overall. Yeah, I'm a big fan of using a snipe over here. Well, I guess we'll take the 100%. I could alternatively also scoot up and maybe be able to do face-off, but I can't move into cover and do it, and I can't guarantee that I'm actually going to be able to hit that many things. So I'll go for the snipe, and I may as well go for the 100%. Seems reasonable. Pew! 100 damage. That would have been one shot regardless.
Happy now?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy, actually. Yeah, I really can't move much into cover, although I guess I can advance a little bit. I don't have a shot right now. Will I have a shot if I move here? Yes, I will. Okay.
No hay problema,
That seems fine. I mean, I could, you know, do an aid protocol or something instead. That is not a huge chance. Let's wait and see who else. I could grenade some more, but I think that would be a little crazy. I also have a shot here. So I think I'm going to go here, and unless the chance to hit is really poor, I'll take the 60%. I mean, we could Overwatch here, but with the inherent chance to miss, like the extra hit penalty on an Overwatch, and no real guarantee that they'll move in a better way.
There you go.
I don't think there was any real purpose to it. Dead Meat does have the I never miss version of it, but I'm not sure that I can move in cover and have a shot, because I don't think there was a shot over here. So I might just double move up with Dead Meat in a moment. Commander's Avatar. Well, that will end my turn. And from here... Oh, I would have a shot. Okay. I mean, it does put me slightly more at risk, but seems like a pretty good idea. I mean, I could use one of my abilities, but that seems a little bit wasted right now, especially since I can only hit this guy. So, yeah, well, 100% chance to hit. Apparently I'm going to shoot directly through my ally's head. That's fine. 91-bit does not have a shot, and currently still has concealment, so we're going to keep advantage of that. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to finish off the last person. Well, there's a chance. Let me move here. I could drop a Mimic Beacon, but I don't think it's worth doing. You know, there'll be maybe a little bit of a scratch, but it's not much. I could inspire someone, but again, no guarantee of any kind of kill. So I'm just going to Overwatch with the expectation that they might move. And you have full cover, full cover. The only person with half covers are back here, which is a little further away. And I think I'm feeling pretty confident of just overwatching as opposed to doing aid protocol. Although I guess I could aid protocol. Hang on. Because do I have... Oh, I have plus 10 aim on Overwatch. And I can critically hit. That's tempting. And I get another successful Overwatch. Good, I do have threat assessment. Because I could threat assessment over here, which might be a better Overwatch. But it sounds like I should be taking the Overwatch shots. So I will do that. And then over here, I'm just going to scooch up a bit. We're going to stay in concealment with this character. So what are you going to do, buddy? Wow, yeah, there's a lot of aliens processed. I mean, we know there were 33. And we killed 3, so they're down to 30. And assuming this works out, let's see what plus 10 aim is worth. It hit and it crit, which normally apparently you can't do on Overwatch, but I can on this character. Boom. So presumably down to 29 opponents. Assuming I'm remembering these numbers correctly. Oh, fire! Fire bad.
So many lives risked to bring you back to them, Commander. And for what? More violence, more war, more death.
Concealed movement.
You were meant for something more than this.
I'm wondering if things are going to come out of these portals, so I really want to be quite well organized before that happens. Come around here. I guess here. I want to do some overwatching over here. It might be worth moving a little bit more aggressively. Because, I mean... Okay, we must be fine for me to do a double move here, because this person didn't see anything. And there's no way there's anything over to the right here. Okay, I didn't expect the windows. It does make some extra noise. There's no way there's anything that far over to the right. We know that's the edge of the map, so this should be perfectly fine. Kurian.
Got it. Move
Just
it.
move as much as you can, I suppose. And a little bit more double moving over here. And ultimate Thul. There's some fire there, so we might avoid the fire. Let's go there. Dead meat are psyops. Just go to there. And Commander, I suppose you could move up. I'm a little worried about something coming out there. And you're not the last person. We've got this. 91-bit, I'll get you to do a token overwatch. Although, again, unless your cover is popped, nothing will happen. I'll overwatch from here. We've got a lot of people behind us. There's no reason to rush forward too much. And yeah, I'm wondering if something's going to pop out of those portals when we advance.
Getting reports from across the globe, Commander. Advent forces are hitting back hard. Our people are holding their own, but it's
Are you gonna
not
give us a
looking
timer?
good. Whatever we're gonna do, we better do it fast.
Advent offered your people hope. A brighter future. To be something greater. But still, you refuse. What more can we offer you than the greatest gift?
Freedom! Also, not turning our people into sludge. Watch it turn out that they're actually, like, they have legitimately been decent the whole time. They're just really bad communicators. That's the only problem. Yeah, I'm gonna scooch up. Maybe I'll scooch up to here.
What's over there?
Full cover and everything, so that's nice. Okay, still good.
I'm on it.
Pawnbroker, none. You can probably just go there. Ultimate Thul. You can't really... I guess I could have left that cover for you. That might have been better.
Running.
Just Overwatch there. Actually,
Moving
could have
to
used a reload
Overwatch.
too. That's a lot of overwatching, so if this triggers, I'm gonna feel comfortable doing it now. So I'm just gonna move up with my concealed ranger. This is a long mission. I might have to go a long time with my ranger concealed and therefore not participating in the fights. Okay. Nothing yet.
So much time spent needlessly resisting. Fighting your ascension to something greater. And yet here you are. Just as we had envisioned. In your efforts to prevent
Really?
the Avatar's creation,
Really? 91-bit didn't spot these guys. But one tile over to the left.
Commander.
Shut them out, Commander. More alien lies.
Well,
Do you
probably.
truly believe that to be the case?
I don't know what to believe anymore. You know what I believe? Well, I may want a mimic beacon, but how good is this? How do you resist this explosion right here, including the dude upstairs? We have to plasma grenade that.
Bombs away!
We'll just have to be careful and remember who's got the other mimic beacon, because almost certainly we'll want a mimic. And this won't kill him unless it crits, but we have a second explosion coming along. And I don't think both my my grenadiers have the mimics. And indeed we don't. Now, can Ultimate Thal get a decent shot? Well, this probably will lead to some sort of angle. Let's see what happens if we go here with Ultimate Thal. Hopefully we can reach, because it would be really nice to just double plasma grenade those guys and kill them. Alright. Oh, that is kind of frustrating. Do I have an Inspire? Yes, and you're not the one with the Mimic Beacon either. You got the Flashbang. Okay. Ultimate Thal, you are going to complete your move to... I guess you could move to... No. Let's make sure you've got... Well, no, you will have the range, because you're just short... I don't know, like 4 or 5 squares, right? So moving to here should be plenty. F it, I'll play it safe. You got lots of hit points too. I'm going to move all the way up to here. So a little less safe hit point wise, but more guaranteed to be in range for the grenades. So we're going to do that. Then, Dead Meat. May or may not want to move up. I'm not sure. Here's a question. Does Korean have shots? Yeah. So this spot here, I don't think we're going to need to save for anyone. So Dead Meat, you're going to move up to here. Then you're going to Inspire Ultimate Thal.
No retreat.
Rump. I guess I wasn't thinking. I could have also inspired our other Grenadier, and then Ultimate Thal could have taken a shot from here maybe. I don't know. This is going to be okay. And this way it keeps more plasma grenades around. Like spread out across 2 characters. Oh, we're not going to hit one of them over here. That's unfortunate. Okay, but that still looks good.
Boom!
Did we not hit the guy on the roof last time? It looked like they were highlighted both times. They're certainly highlighted this time. Oh, okay, I'm getting confused about the hit point marker, that's all. Okay, so that is a very good application of damage. So now the question becomes, what do we do about the gatekeeper? I don't have a shot from here. I do here. Kind of crappy cover, but I think we've got to go and take it. We have to remember that our Scion, Dead Meat, also has the Mimic Beacon. Oh no! No Mimic Beacon from Dead Meat! Oh, because we used the Inspire. Oh shit. Also, no Haywire Protocol? We can't Haywire Protocol that? It's got all the armor? This makes me kind of unhappy. So let's move our commander into full cover. And drop a Dimensional Rift there. That's not going to get any of my people. It sounds like it takes time to trigger. Maybe it'll trigger a couple of times. I'm not sure. It looks very similar to what the Codex did. Oh, okay. Guaranteed hit. Excellent. And I think it'll maybe just pulse a second time is all. I mean, we have armor piercing, which is good. Oh, Pawnbroker, you still have an action? Oh, okay, and we still have our Mimic Beacon there. Excellent. Pawnbroker. Well, I guess... Is there any chance we kill him? Well, technically with a crit, maybe, but with all that... Well, the armor does penetrate. I guess with a crit we can kill him. If... Pawnbroker's got 2 moves, right? No, only 1. Okay. My idea was, if I move Pawnbroker up to make sure we get line of sight on the other thingy, I might be able to move Pawnbroker up, take a shot to weaken this enough, and then use Cyril to kill this guy, and then shoot a second time. But I don't think that's going to be the case. So we're going to take this shot here, because we do have the armor-piercing ammo on this, and we might get lucky with a crit, and just finish him off. And that would change the rest of my moves. Or we'll just miss completely.
I'll get him next time.
That is, you know, that's fair. We're going to drop a Mimic Beacon. Do I want to move 91-bit for fear of explosions? I think I do. Maybe I'll move to here to full cover. It could go and show more people, but I don't expect it. Because we're going to break concealment when I throw the Mimic Beacon. I guess pushing Passage, I could always run and gun first, but no. Okay, we didn't see anyone, so that's good. So we're going to Mimic Beacon. Right over here. Just outside of the range of the thingy. Here, over here to be safe. Actually, that might still even be in range of the thingy. That would be annoying. And am I just going to Overwatch here? I mean, I think regardless, it's going to be kind of crummy hit chances here. Then, you know what? I will Overwatch. We could aid protocol. Because I have the, you get a free Overwatch shot at the same time. So this will Overwatch Desti Virago, which is good because the armor shredding. Okay, we'll Overwatch you. Plus, I mean, there's a couple of things that might be triggered from this. Yeah, Overwatching our Grenadiers make a lot of sense. Also, you're only in half cover, so you're a bit more vulnerable. Mimic Beacon be damned. There we go. Very nice. Still so much armor.
Time and again you have rejected our wisdom, and still you show compassion and generosity. But as with all things, this too must end. We can no longer afford your transgressions.
Alright, don't suffer my transgressions, it's fine.
Alien forces are stepping up their attacks on both resistance and civilian targets.
I'm trying to figure out how I want to kill this guy. Is there still another way? I might have a choice about something interesting here. We'll move up to here. Next to gateway is a little scary. We'll have full cover and 80% shot. I like it. I think this is leading to something interesting in the end. I don't know what it is yet, but I think it's going to be there. My sharpshooter, I am going to move all the way up to over here. Double move, which will apparently auto hunker us down, which is nice. I want to limit my forward motion at this point for fear of, you know, triggering some extra stuff. So even though we're only down one bullet, we're going to go and reload Overwatch. You don't have to reload, and you could, I think this would be a fine move.
Double time.
Commander, reload, and actually Overwatch from here. We want a Commander to be a little further back. You haven't used anything, and I don't want to move forward, so I'll just Overwatch where I am.
Position.
Alien activity. I really expected stuff to come out of the gateways, but they're not targetable. There was no event when I got there, so I don't know. Actually, also expecting like reinforcements.
As the conquerors of your world, but that was never our intent. Each species you've encountered, the aliens you have fought and slaughtered, none were given a choice. Our home was the oldest of worlds and the first to be consumed. Billions were lost. If only that were the end.
Let's drop another battle scanner over here. If I can. There we go. What are you? Archons and just a couple of regular dudes. Or, no, that's a Muton. I think there might have been another one. I think I saw another 8 and 1 in there, and that's probably Muton. I didn't actually see the outline. But it feels like we've got lots of ability to move. It feels like we should get cover there. Who else has still got a bit of a movement? I certainly don't want to accidentally trigger anything. But we do have a good amount of Overwatches. It seems like this won't. So we can scooch up a little bit.
Okay.
And we do have a lot of Overwatches, a lot of other people to act. Yeah, we're fine. So I'll just Overwatch you. And this should be fine, because that angle seems to be relatively safe, based on our little vision bombs. Although I think we are out of them now. Dead Meat, just go ahead and Overwatch where you are. Commander's avatar. Yeah, my plan was to move forward so that I could free up this location here for the Commander. Can't have him die. Pawnbroker. This does move us forward, but again, the sight grenades. Oh, you could use a reload. So reload and Overwatch here for maximum safety. Just in case those guys patrol towards us, we might actually get something. Free hunker down. Actually, I'm a little bit worried.
Resistance forces are pushing back against Advent, but it's coming at a heavy price. At this rate, there may not be anything left on either side.
So,
From here, we can call upon an
I'm wondering if there's an actual time thing that we're not realizing. It's possible. But without being told explicitly by the game, I'm assuming it's flavor text, and therefore I'm going to continue to move forward very cautiously as I am.
If you would just rejoin us.
I'm going. Overwatch.
Korean, I really want to get you in a decent position for snipes in the future. Nice cover here. It might... Well, no, we vision grenaded over there. I'm worried if I go here, I actually might have big line of sight issues, so I'm going to accept the half cover. This may trigger something, but again, I've got a lot of overwatches, plus some grenades now. Okay, no, we're good. I mean, at some point we have to trigger stuff. So with that, I feel like it's very safe to double move up to here.
No need to ask twice.
And... Oh, there's no cover to be had over there.
If you say so.
Move there. And then the commander's avatar. I'm just going to hold a little further back. And then Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Roger, holding.
I hear movement. I don't know if, you know, who it is, but there is movement. Stuff on fire.
For decades, you were part of this commander. You are capable of so much more, and yet you fail to grasp the true nature of your power. Return to us, and your world will live on. Resist, and there will be nothing left to say.
I didn't feel the need to set up any Overwatch ambushes here because, A, this target doesn't get cover, so it's sort of a moot point. But yeah, I figured we'd be okay. And in fact, this is definitely worth grenading there. Not much armored or strip, but still pretty good, and will eliminate all their cover, which means we should just be able to go and kind of YOLO mode these guys, and I think we'll be okay. I mean, we're using our grenades relatively aggressively, but these are pretty good spots for it. Destroy the avatars, plural. I bet you that's going to be a really tough fight, too. All of a sudden, I'm like, hold on. Maybe I should be way more worried than I am. I don't suppose we could get a nice line attack, could we? Maybe. There's no cover to be had over here. I mean, I guess I could just use Soulfire. That's the only target right now, and that's not an insta-kill. So we might move up and Soulfire something further away. If I go over here, will I get some targets? Yeah, also, I might be able to use the Commander's Null Lance here. Let's see. Oh, and the Dimensional Rift has already come up. Really? Shit, that is fast. I mean, I guess I did spend a couple of turns reloading and stuff. But if we do this, we're going to wipe out the other two goons here. Actually, we might have been able to save a grenade. Oh my god. Because didn't it do like 9 damage last time? Oh my god, we didn't need to use a grenade at all. Crap. And then I will, even though there's a bit of a cooldown, I will just use this for a guaranteed brain melt. I think there's a cooldown on that. I can't remember. But again, we can keep advancing. But yeah, that was a waste of a grenade. I'm so mad at myself. But that was the only threat, so I think we can double move up to here just fine. Korean, just stay there for now. Pawnbroker, you can move up over here. 91-bit. Sure, that's fine.
I'm trusting you here.
Do I want to move up? No, I guess you can stay there for now.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm on
In
it.
position.
That should boom. That's very dramatic.
Hearing reports of some randomized disruptions in enemy forces on the ground. Units suddenly laying down their arms mid-battle or turning on one another.
Oh, that's good.
The tower disrupted. It could be that the Elders are attempting to maintain the network on their own. The strain on them must be enormous.
Good.
Our power does not waver. You find our forces here loyal. They require no coercion. For they know failure here means the end for all.
Yeah, you got that right.
Consider all those who have sacrificed for your cause, Commander. So many friends. So many...
Alright, now I'm just getting annoyed by all the trash talk.
Moving to Overwatch.
You guys are trying too hard to convince me that I should give up.
What's over there?
Set some cutscening.
Affirmative. Covering now.
And no one actually needs to reload. That would be a little too far for Korean.
Todo cubierto.
But I do think we might move him up a little bit.
Overwatch.
Perhaps over here, we should get a nice wide angle. A lot of shots. Maybe we can actually go all the way over here with Korean. And Commander's Avatar, I mean, we don't want to move too far forward. Who else has got moves? 91-bit? Well, this seems to be fine and safe. So we'll do that, and then it'll actually open up some good places for Commander's Avatar.
Overwatch.
We still know we're going to face some codexes at some point here.
Maintaining position.
Okay. Still nothing? Still nothing. I think we're about a third of the way through. I don't think we're halfway through. I think we're about a third of the way through the killing. Blah, blah, blah. Wept for a broken world. God, these guys.
For a tortured race crying out to the stars.
Alright, let's do this.
We answered your
May or may not work out well for us. May or may not trigger some people.
true potential.
That is a lot of mechs.
The first
So we didn't have to worry about overwatching. We are definitely going to go for a hack attempt here. And we definitely want a mind control. Now, they're all Advent mechs, okay. But no, we want a heavy mech.
accept your place amongst us.
Keep pushing, Commander. They're losing their grip.
So
on
it
the
would suck
world
if we
and they
tried
know
for
it.
a mind control and fail. But the reward of taking control of it is huge. And honestly, like, stunning one guy is not going to make a huge difference. And having one guy with slightly higher aim isn't going to make a huge difference. But mind controlling them is going to be massive. Go! Oh my god, okay. I was going up slowly for a second. I was really afraid. This is really good, because this guy is going to soak a ton of damage for us.
Estoy dentro.
Worst case scenario, if he actually, like, gets another group of enemies triggered here, that would be really bad. Okay, that's a lot of animation. Okay, well, what we're going to do on that note, on that very positive note, we're going to put a cut in here. Got a lot left to do in this mission. We're not going to do it in one sitting. So thank you very much for watching this series. We are nearing the end. I'm very excited to see how it goes. Wondering if this trash talk means anything or if it's just flavor text. I don't know. We'll have to find out together. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.